Hello traders, Alla Peters on December 6, 7 minutes before oil news release. We do not know what oil news will be. The only thing we know, Fibonacci levels and Fibonacci proprietary strategies that identified trend inception and trend reversal despite any news. So, here's a chart that you use for your day trading entries. This is a chart that's been present in the trading room for the last few weeks. On November 8th, we had incredibly bullish news, and as expected, oil collapsed from proprietary Fibonacci reversal zone. You can learn in the course that applies to any instrument, any time frame, as it always does, at least 80+% of the time. Fibonacci overrode very bullish news. Oil collapsed all the way until 55 level. This is where oil came out with incredibly bearish news. Shock or not, oil skyrocketed from this proprietary Fibonacci reversal zone until this area. A week later, oil coming out again with bullish news. What are you witnessing? Oil collapsed for the third time, despite bullish news. Wouldn't life be magic? Wouldn't everybody be Bill Gates? If news meant something? If indicators worked? Where are we this morning? I will convert this chart to 1-minute chart at the time of oil news release. Always and forever, your bias at support is bullish. If oil collapsing to this reversal zone, 55 area, you're the day trader, not leaving the screen, because this is not just day trading support. This is institutional support that's been present in the room for years. This is institutional chart. 55 level, identified years in advance, was key Fibonacci resistance in 2016 that was finally broken in November 2017. 55 level is crucial. So, one step at a time. First, we are at 56.60. If you're trading any charts 1 minute and higher, you're paying attention to this level. You are not shorting near. Bias at resistance, bearish. Bias at support, bullish. What chart you trade, what time frame you trade, absolutely up to you. Identical formula applies to Euro weekly, Apple monthly, 5-minute chart, any time frame you will choose to trade. Price action remains the same. Risk management and trader psychology hold time is the only difference. So, oil news in 4 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, news incredibly bullish on oil. How did we know that this is not the place or time to touch oil? As we discussed, when oil news comes out, allow oil to settle down. Respect hot pink level as your key support. Why in the world is oil not skyrocketing despite bullish news? Is it possible that once again Fibonacci has everything to do with it? Everyone would be Bill Gates if news meant something, if indicators worked. The only thing that works is price action and Fibonacci. This is key support user day trader monitoring, and as I've warned you prior, highly likely this support today will be broken. If that's the case, 55 is a gift. So, you're on standby as a day trader because you understand the importance of this Fibonacci support. This support is out, oil heading drastically lower. Knowing where to enter your position, knowing where your stop and your target is, you must know the rules. So, I will continue bringing up oil to the room. As S&P reminding you, we are exactly where we're hoping to see S&P at key support. Where S&P was at yesterday, key support. Where S&P was on Monday, at key support, not at resistance. Look at that! How did we know that bullish news on oil does not mean a thing? How much did oil collapse already since oil news? Quite a bit, from here to here. And as I said, if oil collapsing to 55 level, this is institutional support. Once again, oil news does not mean a thing. Twice, undersupply on oil and oil is not rallying. Fibonacci will override any news. If you're applying knowledge to the markets using price action and Fibonacci, you will be drastically more accurate in your trading decisions than you will be trading on the news, fundamentals and indicators. Fibonacci is the only natural predictive tool in the markets. Indicators are artificial and delayed. If trading on the news meant anything, everyone would be Bill Gates. So, once again, this Fibonacci level's been present in the room since early November. Here we are in the early December, and as I warned you, market heading lower despite bullish news. And that plays out on any instrument, any time frame you will choose to trade. Price action remains the same, the only difference, what instrument to trade and how long you decide to hold position. Is it 5 minutes? Is it 5 hours? Is it 5 days? Is it 5 weeks? Choice is yours. Formula and strategy remains the same. More than an hour later after the news, oil continued collapsing. As you can see on this chart very clearly, trading on the news does not work. Oil collapsed completely from Fibonacci reversal zone on November 8th until this reversal zone. Oil rallied from this Fibonacci reversal zone until this reversal zone, despite bearish news. Bearish news on oil on November 29th and oil skyrocketed, and this morning bullish news on oil and oil collapsing. Once again, price confirming. Only trading on pure price and Fibonacci works. Trading on news, fundamentals and indicators does not work. If it did work, everyone would be Bill Gates. So ladies and gentlemen, please review the information on the website under Learn. Class is ongoing. All the classes are live. Group course 8 weeks, private mentoring 16, group course included in private mentoring. I am with students 4-5 days per week, on occasion during holidays, Monday through Thursday, key Fibonacci class on Monday and Friday. Most importantly, please review the information on the website where students share what they trade and how. And never hesitate to contact me. 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com and listen to what students trade. From options trader to stock trader to ETF trader to futures trader to forex trader. Students from very small to very large account size, trading method in US and globally since 2011. Never hesitate to contact me 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. As oil news once again confirmed, knowledge of the price is crucial. Respect news only due to volatility. Never place a trade randomly because news was bullish. As oil continued heading further down, more than 100 points later. Absolutely no surprise whatsoever. None. As each and every day, each and every time you are witnessing, Fibonacci will override any news, any indicators, any fundamentals. So, if you know the rules, you know what to do if oil will reach this institutional support, which we will address tomorrow. As S&P reminding you again, this Fibonacci support is respected. Never ever ever short into levels identified on S&P more than a week in advance. In a play right now. So thank you traders, thank you so much for your time. I wish you amazing afternoon. Webinar today at 4:30 EST in Trading Room.